Hey guys, this is Jason, aka Jasno GT, doing a little, not really a review, but just a little bit of overview on this little phone here. If you're on Sprint or looking to come to Sprint and you don't really want a smartphone, you just kind of want a you know what I mean? Like a phone that can save you a little bit of money each month on your payment plans. You don't want to pay that $30 extra data. This is a great phone that I actually picked up. You know, I'm not eligible for an upgrade with Sprint until February, but I got this basically for free because I sold my other phone, and I started saving right away, so I got a little lucky there. But it's actually it's called the Samsung Restore. It's very light. It's got a great QWERTY. It's my phone. It's my in-between smartphone phone right now because I'm gonna sell my Hero, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and I may see what Sprint's gonna have come February when my upgrade comes, so I can go back to my smartphone thing. But yeah, I'm really considering going to Verizon or something, getting the Droid too. I've become a fan of the slider already, so this is a great little phone. It's lightweight. It's got a nice size. It's got a pretty good interface, and believe it or not, the email on this is actually really quick, and the email interface is just, it's really you wouldn't really expect it from like a mid-range phone. Saving close to 25 bucks, well actually $22 a month on my monthly plan with this phone. And it's supposed to be like a green phone. You know, it's eco-friendly, and you know, supposedly like 80% of it is recyclable or something like that. It's green. You throw it in the ground and some trees are supposed to sprout up or something. And you know, I didn't really get it for that. I got it because of the functionality of it. It kind of looks like any other kind of side what is it, slider phone, like on other carriers, like the what is it, LG Cosmos or whatever the hell on Verizon. But it's got a slightly bigger screen. It's actually 2.4-inch screen, 2.45. It's actually just slightly smaller than the BlackBerry Curve that I had. I compared it before I got rid of the BlackBerry. I sold it. Here's the comparison to the Hero, HTC Hero right here. Let's see, it's actually, the Hero is a little bit thinner, but you know, this is, I mean, I'm not really about the same weight. Actually, about the same weight. I'm gonna sell this. I love this phone, but I'm gonna sell it because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm a phone junkie. I'm not paying extra for my phones. I'm always selling my old one to get my new one. So I don't know. That's what it looks like. And let me see if I can edit this and take a look at the web and show you a little bit of the aspects of the phone. The Sprint Restore uses the one-click interface. You've probably seen it before on other basic Sprint devices or messaging devices. It's actually pretty good. You can get all your stuff. I mean, you can arrange your tiles the way you want it. There's many tiles you can choose, and you know, I have mine customized the way I want. I recommend, if you're going to get a one-click device, always have your shortcuts little tile right next to your home button, and definitely you know, put your stuff that you can use all the time. And definitely you must download OperaMini 4. You need to, because this browser, it's really not the best. It's decent, but doing HTMLs and things like that. Here's an example. Here's a YouTube. Let's go to YouTube to show you how YouTube actually works. It works pretty good. I'm actually getting 3G on this when I shouldn't be getting 3G, because I have the lowest Sprint plan, which is like the $15, and you're supposed to only get like 1x, you know, connectivity or whatever that's called, and also no navigation or anything like that. And I actually have both, because I briefly had it on the $69.99 plan, so they left it on there. They forgot to take it off, so please don't tell them. See, I got that little 3G. And it's pretty fast, actually. Now this is the screen is tiny. You're like, what the heck? But actually, no, you can make it a little bit bigger. And this is in portrait mode, so you know it's going to be pretty small. I don't know what this is, but I guess it's kind of cool. Resolution's 320 by 240, I believe. It's not that bad. Let's see if I can get a landscape. Landscape's not bad at all. It's pretty nice, actually. I haven't found out a way to get rid of this, well, that right there. Usually most videos extend to up to here, but it's actually pretty decent, you know, because you can, if you want to just sit in bed or whatever and watch some YouTube vids or whatever, it's decent. And yeah, pretty cool. like I said before, the email on this is actually pretty good. The interface is pretty good on it, and I think you should definitely take a look at it. I mean, it's Sprint one click, but you know, the email on this definitely deserves a little bit of props. I mean, you can manage everything. You got different accounts, you know. Yeah, here's some stuff of mine. I mean, I don't care if you see it, whatever. But it's pretty decent. You can get your calendars, and also what's really strange is that the push email on this is actually pretty good. I mean, I'm coming from a BlackBerry before, and of course that's BlackBerry push mail is, you know, out of sight, but email on this is actually pretty decent. I've had it, you know, I can get an email once it's on my PC. I can have it, you know, on this in about 7 minutes, which is pretty good. You know, you can't complain too much. Speaking once again about BlackBerry, the trackpad on this, if you're coming from a BlackBerry, don't expect it to be as good as the BlackBerries. It's actually, it's jumpy. You know, if you get online and look at reviews, you're going to see a lot of complaints about the trackpad. Those are people who are just not patient. You know, I mean, I'm a very patient person. You know, I realize, you know, value, and I think this phone is a great value. I can put up with a few niggles like that. You just have to get used to it. You know, the trackpad is not as, you can actually see through the camera, a little optical thingy or whatever it's doing. I can't even see that with the naked eye, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's not going to be as accurate as the BlackBerries, but overall, I think this phone is great. You're probably wondering, well, why do a review on every little thing, you know, whatever. I looked for a couple of reviews online of this. I saw a few of them, but I just had to put my 2 cents in. I think people should know about this, because it had some bad reviews, like on Sprint.com. Even though I try to put a review on there and give it high marks, you know, of course they don't publish it because they're freaking stupid. But you know, it's stylish. You know, it's got that nice chrome bezel around it. You know, it's decent. It kind of, from the back, it kind of looks like a, you know, a higher end phone. It's not something you would be embarrassed to pull out of your pocket. You know, it's pretty decent. From the back, kind of looks like a Samsung Intercept or something. I mean, it's a great mid-range phone, and there's other options on Sprint like the LG Rumor Touch, which people would argue you can still save the same amount of money, but you know, people may say, you know, it's a better deal. But I just like the way this looks. I don't like the way that the LG Rumor Touch looks. It looks cheesy. It looks like a little toy. This looks more sleek and elegant. It's light. It's just cool looking. Plus the keyboard, it's great. It's great to type on. This thing is lightweight. So I just had to put my little 2 cents in. I think this little guy, it's not a little phone, but you know, it's a unknown hero here. I think that this guy deserves a little positive review. I think it's a great phone. I think if you're looking for a mid-range phone, you're on Sprint, definitely try to get this. It's going for like $250 right now on the Sprint website. Of course, I was lucky and I went on eBay. I got this sucker for, I sold my BlackBerry for $84 and I bought this for $83. So I actually made $1. It's freaking awesome. And I started saving right away. Oh, by the way, the camera's okay on this. I don't like the way when you take pictures, it shows them pretty small, videos and things like that. But like I said, it's my in-between phone. Another little niggle, I guess. It's got a creaky back. Not that I care. Whatever. I mean, anyways, just thought I'd make a little bit of this, and if you have any questions, just give me comments or holla, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a great evening.